There once was an elephant who lived in a forest. The elephant was big and strong and had tusks like swords. He was also very lazy and didn't like to move very much. One day the elephant was lounging around when he heard some birds making a lot of noise. They were making so much noise that it was hard for the elephant to relax. So he decided to do something about it. He got up and walked over to the birds and said, "Please be quiet. You're making a lot of noise and it's hard for me to relax." The birds didn't listen to him, though. They just kept on making their noise. So the elephant did something else. He closed one eye, then the other, and finally he stepped on a twig. That made a snapping sound that scared the birds away. From that day on, the birds didn't make as much noise when the elephant was around. They knew that he was a powerful elephant and didn't want to upset him. The elephant was happy with this, but he still liked to scare the birds sometimes just for fun. One day, he was walking through the forest when he saw a bird sitting on a tree branch. He walked up to the tree and said, "Hey, you," but the bird didn't move. The elephant was surprised. Usually when he scared birds, they would fly away, but this one didn't seem to be afraid of him at all. The elephant decided to try scaring the bird by making his eyes pop wide and his ears long. But the bird just looked at him and said, "What are you doing? You look funny?" Then it burst out laughing. The elephant was so surprised that a bird would laugh at him. He couldn't believe it. The bird continued to laugh and said, "You're the funniest elephant I've ever seen." The elephant felt embarrassed and angry. He wanted to scare this bird, but it just wouldn't let him. The bird kept on laughing and making fun of the elephant until finally the elephant got so mad that he stepped on the bird. He felt bad right away. He didn't mean to hurt the bird, but it was too late. The bird was dead. The elephant was sad. He didn't want to hurt the bird, but he couldn't help himself. From that day on, the elephant was extra careful around birds. He knew that they weren't as strong as him, and he didn't want to accidentally hurt one. He learned that even though he was big and strong, he should still be gentle with the other animals in the forest.